In this video, we address the feeling of self-loathing, that thought pattern that's been locked into your psyche that says, I'm disgusting, or this part of me is disgusting. So we're going to look at how that originated and how that thought pattern keeps playing on and out in your life, because it is just a thought pattern. It's a belief. It's not factual. You are an amazing person. And then we're going to look at how to release this belief. Hi, I'm Rosanne Clay, helping you deliberately create a life you love. So where does this thought pattern come from, this idea that I am disgusting? When you think of the word disgust, it is repelling something. So when you see something toxic, that's toxic to your own body, you want to expel it from your body, and hence why we puke. In the same way, as a child, when the abuser hurt you, your natural response was to see that behavior as toxic, something that you wanted to expel. And then in that moment, so regardless of whether the trauma was a couple of seconds or much, much longer, or over a period of a long time, the impact that it had on your brain was profound, and it changed your mindset significantly. One of the things that your mindset tried to do was understand why this person would treat you in such a toxic way. Why would they try and hurt you in this way? And as a child, the most logical thing that we would come up with is that, well, I must be disgusting. I must be someone deserving of toxicity, deserving of this behavior. And so therefore, I'm unacceptable, I'm unworthy, I'm unwanted, I'm rejectable. All these awful thought patterns seep into our mindset. And so we don't just look at the abuser as being disgusting or repulsive. We also look at ourselves as being that way. And even if this is someone that you actually dearly love, like let's say it's your parent who you know absolutely loves you, but they were just so emotionally abusive or verbally abusive, and you're able to look past that and love them, but still you see their behavior as repulsive. And what your mindset does is it looks at this as a generic thought pattern, because we have these amazing subconscious minds that when we adopt a thought pattern, we don't just impose that thought pattern onto one specific area. We get very efficient and we put that thought pattern onto every area of our lives. So we apply it to ourselves, to the things around us, to the people around us, and we actually forget that the origin of this story was right in the beginning in some childhood trauma or multiple childhood traumas that happened. And so what happens as we get older, we start to look at ourselves as unworthy, unacceptable, unwanted. And the way that that plays out is, for example, in a career, we might think that we're undesirable. And so we think that an employer doesn't want to hire us, or a client doesn't want to take us on for that particular job because we are unwanted. Or in a relationship, we might struggle to make deep connections with people, to have, good friends, or even in our romantic relationship, we might keep struggling with the concept that we're unattractive to people and that they don't want to hang around us. And so it's a really important, deep-rooted thought pattern to remove. So how do we get rid of this thought pattern? To clear this thought pattern, we really need to target the thoughts that trigger us in a way that tells us, I'm unwanted, I'm loathsome, I'm undesirable, people reject me all the time, people don't want to befriend me. Any sorts of feelings that trigger us in a way that we feel rejected, or we feel unlovable, we feel unaccepted. And we want to replace those thought patterns with, I am lovable, I am acceptable, I accept myself, I love myself. And for a lot of us out there, initially, it's really hard for us to actually say, I love myself, I accept myself. So we prime our minds with thought patterns like, I am open to loving myself, I am open to accepting myself, I am open to being lovable, I am open to being attractive, I am open to being desirable. And you can use the tapping to release the negative thought patterns and to tap in the positive thought patterns. And another great way is meditation. It really stills the mind and helps you to calm and train your mind so that you don't keep thinking negative thoughts repetitively. In the next video, I'm going to be uploading a tapping video so that you can specifically target this horrible thought pattern that I would love for you to release. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. Bye for now.